Got him. That feels good, y'all. What is this? Oh, big double. Gotcha. Gotcha, gotcha. Oh, it's a big one. That's a big one, dude. Oh my God. Holy crap, dude. Right at the kayak. Oh, he knocked it out of the water. Got you that time. Holy crap. Oh my God, he is fighting like a maniac. Hey there, folks. Welcome back to Kambotrout Fishing. I know it's been a long while, but here we go. It's the spring trip that I've been waiting to share with you. I'm going to start the day with some perch fishing, end it on the snakehead. As we go through the video, you get my normal tips along with the action. But a quick shout out, especially to Delaware Paddle Sports for the fantastic ride that I'm in. You won't find a more knowledgeable and helpful crew out there if you're in the market for a kayak. But thanks as well, American Snakehead Customs, Hook Optics for the lenses you're going to see me wearing today, Caddy Lynn, and finally, Noah's Custom Rods. But I won't keep this intro too long, folks. I want to get straight to the action. Let me know your questions in the comment section, and let's go fishing. Morning there, everybody. I am actually on the road to go fishing today.
Oh my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure?
Stay calm!
Wait.
So let's start it off with a giant thank you to my wife, Adrienne, who is holding everything down today, taking kids to school so that I can go fishing today. The weather and conditions look pretty phenomenal. We're looking at a high in the low 70s today. Minimal wind to start with. Wind picks up a little bit in the afternoon. We'll see what impact that has. But here's the game plan. Going perch fishing. I'm trying to get in a solid yellow perch trip for the year before the yellow perch run is done and before I begin transitioning to snakehead. But that being said, this afternoon, depending on the wind, I may transition from perch fishing to snakehead fishing. That's going to involve some willpower and careful planning and checking the forecast. My God, it's foggy out here right now. It is crazy foggy. Gotta keep an eye out. It's going to be a good day. The conditions are going to be beautiful. I think I have a good shot at timing the perch run just right. Hoping that I do. And if the perch don't want to play, or if I just get tired of catching them, I'm going to go for snakehead in the afternoon. So I'll break down the gear and everything else when we get on the water. But I'm as excited as I am nervous and apprehensive. It's like, nowadays I have so little time to fish. It's just like I got to looking at all the variables and trying to plot it out just right to make it all happen. So see ya when I get there. That's not. There's our first one, y'all. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's not keeper size. Probably about a 7-incher. And looks rather spawned out. We'll see if that's gonna be the standard. Bring us back in just a hair. Around about where I think I got that bite. Oh, ooh, that was a bite.
Oh, you almost had it. You gotta be quicker than that.
That was a bite. Oop. Got him. Got him. That's a better fish. That's a better fish, y'all. And she is decidedly not spawned out. I'd estimate and say she's going to be about a 10. But let's get the eyeballs calibrated. And yes, this board is slightly overkill for the size of fish I'm messing with today. You ain't gotta tell me. Chill. Just chill. That's the first decent one of the day, y'all. Right at 10 inches, but she's clearly still full of eggs, so back she goes. Well, folks, it's been a while since I've been on this particular body of water. There's a lot of new laydowns, man. Like on the one hand, it's a good thing because adding more structure to the river, more structure, generally speaking, means more fish. But man, I was pretty firm on a game plan in terms of what areas I was going to hit first here. But when you have this many new laydowns, and this being the crappy river that it is, especially, I gotta stop and try them. Oop, oop. That's why, y'all. That's why. That's a yellow though. That's a nice one. That's a nice one. That's about another 9.5, maybe 10 incher. We'll see if we can do better though. Yeah, I'm saying, look at this laydown. I mean, it looks glorious. Now, I'm eventually going to lose some rigs on this laydown, let's be clear. It's not without risk, but I'm trying to get just close enough that it's in this, like right on the edge of the structure with the fish to get their attention. But just off enough that I'm not snagging up constantly. Such is the balancing act. Oh, oh, like that. Ooh, you lucky son of a gun, you. Pantsed me. That's all right. You stay right where you're at. I got another minnow for you. Don't you go anywhere. Thank goodness it's going to be warm today, because a while back when I took my son fishing with me, he accidentally dumped my dip net in with the minnows when he was dumping them out at the end of the day. And it was off like a side of a bridge, so there was no getting it back. Long story short, I'm using my bare hands, you know, dunking down into this water to get these minnows. That would suck a lot more if I didn't have the conditions that I have today. So I am grateful for that. So yeah, I'm gonna sidle up right on this structure. Come on, I know you're still around. You got a free meal last time. Yep, that's it, that's it. Take him, take him, take him down. Take him. Could have been minnow. It could have been. Oh. That last one though wasn't. That last one definitely took that float down. And I'm not using minnows that big right now. Oh, see that? Like that. Oh, you little rascal. I'm not mad at that one. It wasn't a big guy. Another like 8, maybe 9 incher or so. If I'm going to keep any today, I'm looking for those like in the 12-inch range. And as always, I do have my upper limit for size, because I don't like keeping those really big breeders, but if they're spawned out, that might change my math. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm getting bit, I think. Oh, twice. All right, I got the one on. I got the one on. I'm all messed up now. There we go. That's a good fish. She, oh, you're close, buddy. You're close. Not quite. You're not quite the size I'm looking for, but I'll tell you what, you're not far off. That's about another, I don't know, 9, 10 incher. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, this is going to be an interesting day, because I saw some folks back at the ramp who were definitely catching white perch. Yellow perch, if you're not aware, that limit, that creel limit's been reduced from 10 down to 5, because based on the survey data, they've had some bad recruitment years, which makes sense. There's been some terrible like construction runoff and other things in those breeding rivers, and it just smothers the eggs that are laid whenever that happens. That's why it's so important to capture and prevent all that sedimentary runoff. Well, unfortunately, y'all, we're sitting at a slack tide right now. So the tide just hasn't lined up well with my plan for the day. So right now I'm kind of bouncing around from spot to spot, trying to find some schools that will play, that are hungry, regardless of what the tide's doing. And that's not easy. My past experience, the crappie have actually been one of the more reliable slack tide bites. There we go. There's a fish. Another white, I think. Another nice white. Yup. Yup. He's a little bit too small, that one though. A little bit too small. These white perch have smaller mouths than the yellows, so I gotta use almost exclusively the smaller minnows. But on the bright side, I can avoid spooking this hole. It seems like I have found an area that has some whites in it that are willing to play. Come on, find them. Find them. Oop. There you are. Oh, fudge. Got me.
And I will have my vengeance in this life or the next.
There's one. There we go.
Now folks, it was at this point that I began to waylay these fish. I went to a little bit lighter line with jig heads and got off the float to let it get down in the column. And here's what happened. Tips to follow at the end.
There we go. And we definitely found a school of them. Let's hope this school sticks right here for a little while. There we go. Let's see if it's on the minnow or the bottom. It's on the minnow, darn it. Oh, got him. Oh, look at that. It's a herring, y'all. You're not what I'm trying to catch. Got him. There you go. Oh, hit it. Yeah, you got it. I'm waiting for the double up. Ooh, almost got it. That's it. Got him. Doubled up. Sometimes you reel it in slow like that, you can get that double. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Gently now. Gently, 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 gently. There you go. Yeah, that's two keepers right there. They'll go. Now we're getting that good 10-inch range. That's what we're looking for. Got him. That feels good, y'all. What is this? Oh, big double. Big double, y'all. Big double.
Oh. Yes! That's awesome!
Oh, heck yeah. That big minnow really paid off, y'all. Look at that bottom one. Look at that bottom one. That's a hog perch. Oh, that's a hog perch right there. Oh, yes. Got him. Ooh, it feels good. It's either a double or a big. Double or a big. That's a nice one. Crap. Gotcha. That feels good. It feels decent. That's a good one. That's a good one, y'all. That's a good one. Heck yeah. I really lucked out here, y'all. I really did. Having this kind of action on a slack tide. Really lucked out. There we go. There's a fish. What is that? What is that? Oh, big white. Big white, y'all. Big white. Yes. That's a good fish.
Now what you were just hearing right there is the boat traffic picking up on this river. But I'll let this video sequence in here anyway, because it's a great demonstration of the retrieve that I'm using. So to recap the gear in here, or especially the actual rig, I'm fishing a tandem rig with shad darts. The one on the bottom is slightly heavier than the one on the top, usually be about a 16th on the bottom with about a 1/32 up top. Tipped with minnows on both, and short, sharp pops for the retrieve. And once again, you'll see, after I hook this fish right here, I'm in no great hurry to reel it in, because I'm going for that double. So you'll see in a couple moments here, once again, it pans out for that double. Also panned out for the gentleman who was coming down the river to see that double come right up to the boat. So you know how it goes with perch fishing. Once somebody finds them, that school becomes popular very quickly.
Not bad. There we go. I let that one fight for a bit. in the hopes that another one would pick it up on the second jig, and it sure enough did. Get out of here. You too. You're almost there, but not quite. Alright, y'all. I think I'm about to go ahead and hop spots. To where? Stay tuned and find out. But I'm definitely hopping spots. There's a little bit too much boat traffic out here today. A little bit too crowded. The tides ain't working out. And my target species with the yellow perch and then secondarily the crappie, haven't found too many. Plenty of white perch, which are fun, but it's not what I came out for today. So, I'll check back in with you once I've decided where I'm gonna go from here, and we'll see where it leads us.
Well, folks, it's going to conclude episode or part 1 of this most recent post for us. But stick around for the next drop to come out. I'll have an announcement out quickly over on Facebook and elsewhere, where we split this day up between the perch fishing in the morning and then coming up, the snakehead in the afternoon. If you enjoyed it, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Hitting that like button is always much appreciated for that YouTube algorithm. But other than that, good luck on the water. We'll see you next time. Have a good one.